You've decided to buy a new car. That's great.
Yeah, well, my parents are going to let me use some of my savings, and what with the money I saved up this summer, I've got $1,700 in all. I was real excited about it at first.
Well, you don't sound very excited about it now.
Well, it's just that I've looked at so many cars, and everybody's giving me advice. Buy a Chevy. Fords are the best. Never buy a foreign car. Watch out for a lemon. You can't trust used car salesmen. I'm at the point now where I'm so confused I don't know which way to go.
Well, maybe I could help you look for something. I mean, after you've decided what you have in mind.
What's a good buy in a used car? And how do you find it? The first thing to consider is how much you can afford to spend. And when you're deciding this, don't forget to consider the added cost of taxes, title fees, licensing, small repairs, finance charges, and insurance. The county clerk can help you check on the ownership of the car at the same time. It is important to check on the ownership to avoid buying a stolen car or one that is about to be repossessed. It's a good idea to consider what you need in a car before you think about what would be nice to own. When you've decided on the kind of car you're looking for, the next problem is finding it. You may know people who trade cars every few years and take good care of their cars. By watching for such a car owner, you can often find yourself a used car in very good condition.
Hey, how about this one?
Well, the body doesn't look too bad.
I really like the color on it.
This car's had an awful lot of hard use from the looks of the upholstery and the foot pedals. Look how worn they are. It looks like you're going to need new tires, too, to pass the safety inspection. That sticker's out of date.
Bald spots on a tire mean they need balancing. Any uneven wear may indicate the car needs a front-end alignment or new shocks. You can measure the amount of tread left with a gauge designed for this purpose, or an ordinary dime can be used to make an estimate. Place the dime in the tread with Roosevelt's head first. The tread should come up to at least the top of his forehead to pass safety requirements. Look for cracking on inner sidewalls of the tires and check for signs of leaking brake fluid on the insides of the wheel. While you're checking tires, also check the exhaust system for signs of rust. Excessive soot that is black and gummy in the tailpipe may indicate the car needs major engine repairs. While you're down on your hands and knees, check the fender walls and underbody for signs of rust. Check the shocks for wear and for signs of leakage. The mileage on the odometer cannot be tampered with legally, but it still may be misleading. The kind of use a car has had makes more difference than actual miles. With good care, some cars will serve you for over 100,000 miles. A used car with an average of 10,000 miles for every year of its age may give you no problems for 3 or 4 years if it has been well cared for. But be extra careful when checking over a car with over 60,000 miles on it. Major repairs could be needed.
Wish I could find
If you girls are looking for something to drive to school, this is a really nice little car. Gets good gas mileage.
Oh, the engine looks really clean.
Dirty engine is a bad sign, but it's pretty easy to steam clean engines and use a little black paint to touch up the hoses, make them look new. These hoses look pretty good. They're not cracked, they're flexible. Fan belt looks good. Our auto mechanic told us to check the oil for density. Thick, gooey oil that hasn't been changed for a long time is a sign that the previous owner didn't take very good care of his car. This looks okay, though.
Would you like to see how it runs?
This car may have some problems, but even if it didn't, we should shop around a little bit, not buy the first thing we see.
Well, how do you like the car? Or which one of you is buying?
Me, but I'm not sure this is what I want.
Well, this car is basically pretty sound. And since it's an older model, I can make a good deal with you girls. In fact, since you girls are so cute, I can knock a few dollars off for you.
You may get a good used car from a private owner who advertises in the paper, and it may cost less than through a dealer. Be sure the private owner furnishes you with service records and proves ownership. Keep in mind, you usually accept any used car as is, so be extra cautious. New car dealers may offer better used cars since they sell less desirable ones at car auctions. Plus, a new car dealer or a reputable used car lot can offer you a 12-month or 12,000-mile warranty. Be sure to check over the warranty thoroughly. Some only cover 1/2 the cost of repairs for a short time. When you find a car that passes your inspection, either from a private owner or on the lot, ask to road test it. Without a thorough road test, you can't be sure of what condition the car is in. Ask a friend who knows something about cars to help you road test the car.
Hey, here's the owner's manual.
During the test drive, step on the brakes to see if the car pulls to one side. Have a friend follow you to check wheel alignment. Turn the wheel left and right while on a smooth road to check wheel bearings. Make several stops and starts at different levels of acceleration. If the car has an automatic transmission, listen to see if it shifts smoothly. Driving the car over some rough road may help you detect problems with the suspension or fittings.
This VW really drives nice, and it's the first car we've seen that's passed all your inspections.
Was it shifting smoothly?
Before driving the car, check the oil, coolant, and brake fluid levels, and check them again at the end of the test drive. If the car has an automatic transmission, smell the transmission fluid. If it smells burnt or looks very dark, be careful. You may find problems.
Well, we've seen a few pretty good cars, I think. You know, I really like that Camaro from the private owner, but it did need a new battery. Do you think it's worth $1,700? I mean, I really did like that VW, too.
Well, we ought to check at a loan department at some bank. They've got a book that'll give us some idea of the car's value. Now, insurance shouldn't be too high on a small car. Battery isn't too expensive. We better take some time and look some more, though.
Okay.
You can often see signs of an accident if you look down the sides of the car for ripples or signs of body putty to cover rust spots. Some good body work can make a lemon look like a peach, so be alert. To detect a repainted car, lift the hood and check for signs of overspray. Also, rust or places where the paint has dripped may be seen around the molding and the head and tail lights. Also look for 2 different tones of paint. Open the trunk. Here again you may see signs of a repaint job. At the same time, you should check the spare tire. Check the trunk for cleanliness. Still another sign of a car that has been well taken care of.
Well, this is it. This is the car I want.
It does seem like a pretty nice car, and it's within your price range. Let's take it over to the mechanic and have him check it out, just to make sure.
Okay, how much will that cost?
Well, it may cost a few dollars. I think he charged me $14, but it's really worth it. That way we can find out if anything's wrong and how much it's going to cost to have it fixed. Maybe we can talk the dealer into fixing anything that needs it, and maybe we can even talk him into lowering the price. While he's checking out the car, we can go over to the bank and find out the Blue Book value of the car, price insurance, and we'll find out if we need to borrow any money to buy the car.
Okay, hey, you've been a really big help. Thanks for coming. Now you can walk home.
Whenever you finance a car, shop as carefully for good credit terms as you did on the car itself. Find out how much interest you'll pay, how much each payment is, and how long they run. Many car dealers sell financing and insurance, but you'll probably do better to shop around on your own.
Well, Barb, you drive a hard bargain. We'll replace that broken jack you asked about, and you're ready to go.